Hi, my name is Laura. I hope you are doing great. Right now, I'm preparing a documentary about Laos and its culture. Did you know that Laos population is equivalent to 9/100ths of the total world population? We can use fractions to represent quantities and operations between parts of a whole. Now, let's talk about addition and subtraction of fractions with like denominators. Always remember, when adding and subtracting fractions, the first thing to check is if the denominators are the same. If the denominators are the same, then it's pretty easy, just add or subtract the numerators, and write the result over the same denominator. For example, 5/8 plus 2/8 is equal to 7/8. We can represent this addition of fractions with the following model. Now, for subtraction, we have the following. 4/5 minus 1/5 is equal to 3/5. And the visual model will look like this. Easy, right? So, if you think about it, we can use the same concept to decompose fractions. You might have questions about this, like, what is the meaning of decomposing a fraction? Decompose means splitting up or dividing into smaller parts. For example, 5/8. We can decompose this fraction into a sum of fractions with the same denominator in more than one way. Like, 3/8 plus 2/8 are equal to 5/8. And also, 1/8 plus 2/8 plus 2/8 are equal to 5/8 as well. Interesting, right? Now, keep in mind that we can also add and subtract mixed numbers with like denominators. Remember that a mixed number is a whole number, and a proper fraction represented together. To convert a mixed fraction to an improper fraction, just follow these steps. First, multiply the whole number part by the fraction's denominator. Then add that to the numerator. And then write the result on top of the denominator. So, 3 times 8 plus 5 is equal to 29. 29 is the numerator, and the denominator is 8, 29/8. Now, if we want to convert an improper fraction to a mixed number, follow these steps. Divide the numerator by the denominator. Write down the whole number answer. Then write down any remainder above the denominator. Now that we know this, let's try to add a mixed number. For example, 3 3/5 plus 2 4/5. First, let's express these mixed numbers into improper fractions. Remember, an improper fraction is a fraction where the numerator is bigger than the denominator. Well, let's start. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 3, 18, so the improper fraction is 18/5. And 2 times 5, plus 4, is 14, so the result is 14/5. Now the result of adding 18/5 and 14/5 is 32/5. This is the result expressed as an improper fraction. But if we want, we can express the result as a mixed number. So, if we divide 32 by 5, we get a quotient of 6, and a remainder of 2. The result is 6 2/5. Just remember, if you want to subtract, you need to follow the same steps. Instead of adding, just subtract the improper fractions with like denominators. Interesting, right? Oh, I was thinking. Now that we know all this, can we solve real-world problems? The answer is yes. For example, let's say there are many snacks in Dave's pantry. 4/7 of the snacks are chocolate chip cookies, 2/7 are gingerbread cookies, and the rest are chips and canned soda. What fraction are cookies? Well, let's add the fractions that contain cookies. The result of adding 4/7 plus 2/7 is 6/7. So, there are 6/7 of cookies in Dave's pantry. Interesting, right? Well, I need to continue recording and collecting information for my documentary. Practice a lot, and you will become an expert. Thank you so much. And see you next time.